Thank you all so much for coming out, man. We are going to have a good time, y'all, in for a treat tonight. We got some great guest players coming up and an amazing house band who I'd like to introduce right now. To my immediate right, your left, Mr. Jay Collins on vocals, sax, and keys. As you know, Jay has been a long-time supporter and participant in Pro Jam, and for very good reason. He is one of the most sought-after touring musicians in American music, and that's not an exaggeration. He's perhaps best known for his sax and flute work with many renowned artists, including Greg Allman Brothers Band, Little Feat, Levon Helm, Donald Fagen, and the Dukes of September. We've got James Hunter and jazz greats such as the late Andrew Hill, Jackie Terrison, and the great late bassist Leroy Vinegar. Check out his music, and he's got multiple CDs. You've got to hear what he's been laying down, and it's some great stuff with the Kings County Band. And you can check that out at the jcollinsband.com. Now, joining us once again on bass guitar is Mr. Johnny Paisano. The Paisano, baby. Johnny's a great musician. He plays both electric and upright bass. He's a singer, songwriter, and producer. Johnny also has an impressive background. He's toured internationally in the music scene for over 30 years, both recording studios and on the road. He's performed with such notables as Bruce Springsteen, Willie Nile, Ryan Adams, Debbie Harry, Billy Joe Armstrong, Peter Criss, Robert Gordon, Mike Peters. This is a long list here, baby, and this isn't even all of them. David Johansen, Alice Cooper, Joan Jett, Kate Pearson, it just goes on. Some amazing players. He's also worked on numerous late-night TV shows, worked on Broadway, film acting, and much more. Johnny recently released his debut album, Johnny Paisano's Punk Rock Pizzeria. Is that true? I gotta check that out. It's a collection of material that he has written over the past 20 years, and it's available on iTunes, Amazon, and Google Play. Go and check it out at johnnypaisano.com. That wasn't a request, that was an order, okay? Next up, we've got, welcome back, Pro Jam veteran, Mr. Chris Vitarello. Guitar, vocals. Chris is a gifted guitarist, singer, songwriter, teacher, and a New York State Blues Hall of Famer since 2013. Chris has performed at the Blues Music Awards and a Blues Blast winner with the Chris O'Leary Band. Over the last 20 years, Chris has worked with legends including Jimmy McGriff, Bruce Katz, Butch Trucks, John Hammond. I'm jealous of that one. I love John. Let's see, Jerry Jammett, Tad Robinson, the Chris O'Leary Band, Dennis Grunling, Roxy Perry, Jeremy Baum, Joel Fromm, and Bernard Purdy, just to name a few. Yeah, baby. He has appeared on 30+ albums and continues to perform nationally and internationally. And you can check out his music and what he's all about at chrisvitarello.net. We got another one. Here comes the big one. The one we love to pick on, the one and only on drums and trouble, as I like to say, Mr. Sonny Rock. Sonny's producer of Pro Jam. He was inducted into the New York State Blues Hall of Fame in 2012. And he has performed and recorded with numerous major acts across the United States. Currently touring across the country with Taz Crew and the Tortured Souls, who was a multiple BMA Award nominee, 2007 and 2019 Best Blues Album Sammy Award winner. And his recent release from last year, Similar Stew, is in the top 10 for 29 weeks, nominated for a BMA, and had one song that was #1 for 4 weeks and still on the charts in rotation worldwide. And right now, Taz and Sonny and the guys are working on a new CD called Drive On, which is going to be coming out very soon. Sonny very recently, he's been all over the place in Florida, recording with the Bridget Kelly Band. He's been in Nashville doing another CD with Bill Brown of Little Feat and Joe Cocker. And one of the best things about Sonny, he's an active member of the Blues Foundation and very active supporting Blues in Schools, which is a program that teaches and encourages your youngsters, our children, to pursue music. And as a career. And you can also help support the Blues Foundation. Check them out at blues.org. Mr. Sonny Rock. Pro Jam 29, baby. I'd like to bring up one of our very, very favorite, dearest sponsors. He's been a sponsor, his company's been a sponsor of Pro Jam since the beginning. And you'll catch Rob later on playing some harmonica for y'all. But also a very dear friend of mine, and he's got a few things he's gonna say before we get the music going for y'all.
I just want to bring to your attention something very important about this modest woman, Alana Wilde. I mean, we couldn't do this without her. And she's known as Wild Blue. Not only is she an awesome guitar player, she has a great voice, and she is our awesome hostess for this evening, so she'll make it a good time for all of us. She wouldn't tell you, a few months ago, she was voted the Blues Artist of the Year, and she won what's called an Eddie Music Award from the Schenectady region, which really honors artists, musicians such as Alana. So this is a big honor for her. And also, you might not know this because she's not going to toot her own horn. She's a two-time 2018-2019 Capital Region Blues Network solo division. She won that, and because she won that, she went to Memphis. And she competed in the International Blues competition. And guess what? She won again. This time not as a solo, but she won with her band. Shows she's going back to Memphis. She's going back to Beale Street to compete again in January of next year. So this is a good thing. You know, this hopefully the third time, because she's such a charming woman, the third time will be a charm. I've got more to say. An extended release album. It continues to be played on the radio, not only on local stations, but stations throughout the state, throughout the East, throughout the world, Alana. And her original album is in the works. It's scheduled for release in the fall. So catch her live, Wild Blue. She has many gigs, shows coming up. Or visit Wild with a B-L-U, no E on the end. Visit her on Facebook or on the web at wildblueheresheis.com.
Thank you, Robert. Embarrasses me. Actually, Rob goes to Memphis every year. It's been going. It was my first year was 2 years ago, and we met. He surprised me down there. My God, we had such a good time. What an experience.
Yeah, was that arrested?
Or shot.
Good?
We're good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Always disappear like a field.
Please knock at my door. Was it something that somebody said? Honey, you know we broke the rule. Was somebody up against the law? Honey, you know I'd die for you. They got your number, scared of running. I've been waiting for the second coming of failure. Please come back home. Jim Collins on the sax, come on. Yeah.